In this video, let us have a look at the situation of John in the same case. This is John and he sells t-shirts in the shop he has rented from Tommy. As rent, he pays $4 to Tommy. Now, John sells a t-shirt for $2. We are supposed to help John calculate the money he has earned in the entire day, which is the income of John. So, income of John equals, now of course his income depends on the number of t-shirts he's sold. As the number of t-shirts may vary, we need to use a variable to represent the number of t-shirts. Let us take x as our variable, and so x is the number of t-shirts he sells. Now how much money does he earn from selling these t-shirts? Well, of course, for each t-shirt he sells, he gets $2. Therefore, if he sells x number of t-shirts, he earns 2x dollars, right? So his income equals 2x. Is that it? Well, no, that is not the total income, because he also has to pay $4 as rent to Tommy. So we have to reduce $4 from his total income, and that is his final income. Now, because income is a variable, we need to use a variable to represent it. Let's say y again, we'll stick with y, it could be anything. Y equals 2x minus 4. That is our final linear equation that represents the situation of John. Now, this is our equation. Let us take the same table and fill it up for John. I'll do it slightly quickly because I've done this before. Let us assume that the number of t-shirts sold by John on the first day is, let's say he sells a single t-shirt on the first day, 2 t-shirts on the second, and 3 t-shirts on the third day. I'll keep the numbers same just to make things simple. Now let us quickly solve for the 3 situations. For the first situation, I have x equals to 1. So our equation will become y equals 2x, but x is 1, so 2 times 1 minus 4. I solve that further, I get y equals 2 times 1 is 2 minus 4, so y equals minus 2. Now let us go to the second situation where our x is 2, and therefore our equation becomes y equals 2 times 2 minus 4. Solving this further, I get y equals 2 times 2 is 4 minus 4, so y equals 0. Let us just solve the last situation also. In the last situation, x is equal to 3, therefore our equation becomes y equals 2 times 3 minus 4, right? Solving this, I get 2 times 3 is 6 minus 4, and therefore y equals 6 minus 4 is 2, so 2, and that is our answer. So these are our 3 values, right, for the 3 cases. Now let us analyze what are our answers and what do they mean. Well, in this case, John has earned minus $2. What does minus $2 mean? Well, in this case, this was the rent he paid, and this is the money he's earned by selling t-shirts. Turns out that the money he's earned by selling t-shirts is 2 and the rent is 4. The money he's earned is less than the expenditure that he has to do, and that's why he's earned minus $2, which essentially means that he has incurred a loss of $2 because he's made less money but spent more money, right? That makes sense. In this case, he's earned $4 by selling t-shirts, and he also has to pay $4 as rent. Because the money is earned and the money he has to spend is equal, he earns no money, and therefore his final income is 0. Here, by chance, because he's sold 3 t-shirts, he's able to make more money by selling t-shirts as compared to the rent he has to pay, and therefore he ends up earning some money, which is $2, and that's why he has some final income, right? Makes sense. Putting those values in the table, I get this, Now all I have to do is finally plot them on a graph. This is our graph sheet. Now I'll not get into too much detail as to how I plot. All I'll be doing is, well, here this is your x-axis, this one is your y-axis, right? And we were plotting the number of t-shirts, this one, and the money earned on this, right? Let's just switch the color quickly. Yeah, money earned. I hope that's visible. Yeah, perfect. Now I'll just quickly plot these 3 points. The first point is 1 on the x-axis, y on -2 on the y-axis. So that is the point right there. You may pause the video and confirm for yourself. Okay, I'll just quickly explain this one and not the remaining 2 points. But yeah, if I drop a line from this, that right there is 1 on the x-axis, and if we look here, I have -1 and this is -2. So 1 on the x-axis, -2 on the y-axis. That is our first point. Similarly, I can plot the second point, 2 and 0, 2 comma 0, and that is our third point, 3 comma 2. You may pause the video and confirm for yourself if that's correct or not. We may label the 3 points, and again if I draw a straight line through the 3 points, we see that all of the 3 points lie on a straight line. I can also plot another extra point right here, this one, and this one is 0 comma -4, and you may see for yourself whether this is a solution to our equation y equals 2x minus 4, and if so, we essentially confirm that even this point lies on that straight line.